Milton Freewater. I'm Aaron Duff, Superintendent of Milton Freewater School District, and I'm here with a great crew to talk a little bit about attendance. Mr. Phelps, you're Vice Principal here at Central Middle School, and you're also one of the district leaders on attendance. Could you talk to us a little bit about what we're doing as a district when it comes to attendance?
Well, one of the things that we're doing as a district is promoting attendance to try and encourage students to attend as much as possible. Because we all know that if students miss less than 10% every year, the odds of graduation, the odds of meeting SBAC scores go way up. And so we want to do everything we can to encourage good habits, start young. And so some of the things that we're doing is each school is doing incentives, doing rewards, either monthly awards or quarters or semesters. So that's some of the things that we're doing as a district. One of the things that I do want to mention too is that we get a lot of support from our broader community. So a lot of businesses have stepped up to help us with prizes and incentives to build attendance. And also a lot of the businesses have been willing to post signs to promote our attendance. So this is really, not only is it a school-wide initiative, but this really is a district-wide and a community-wide initiative. And so I really appreciate everything that everyone has done to build up the students of Milton Freewater.
Very well said. Attendance really does matter. Okay, could you guys introduce yourselves? We can talk a little bit about students' perspective on attendance.
I'm Kayla Cheney.
Okay.
I'm Jose Gomez.
Okay, Jose and attendance matters, right?
Yeah.
And we were kind of talking about ahead of time, like we're here Monday morning, everybody's had a good weekend, but we're all here and ready to go. Kayla, why is attendance so important?
To me, attendance is important because we're all gonna grow up someday and we're all gonna have to have jobs. And I know I don't want to work at McDonald's my whole life, and I want to save lives and help people. And so, you're gonna have to spend 6 years in school. So get good education now so you can have success later.
Perfect. And even if you work at McDonald's, you got to show up every day, don't you? Yeah, absolutely. Jose, attendance matters to you, I'm guessing. I mean, you're here on a Monday morning. What kinds of things, why do you come to school? Can you kind of help us with that?
I come to school because I like to see my friends every morning, and then if they're not here, I like to push them to come to school because they're not here.
You know, Jose, that's a really important part, because the next thing I was going to kind of ask both of you is there are days, and Mr. Phelps will probably agree with me, that maybe I would rather sleep in for an extra hour. Are there things that you guys do or little tricks that's hey, I know I have to go, I don't want to be late, I don't want to miss anything? You talked about, kind of pushing each other as friends in a positive way. Is that one of the things that you guys do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't like missing school because I don't like making up the work, so
That's
might as well
the
come to
same
school.
And that's an important part. Mr. Phelps kind of talked about that chronically absent. When you're absent one day, you can usually make it up, but after you're gone for more then you start not wanting to go to school, not because you're maybe sick, but because you don't want to go back and see that load of work, right?
Yeah.
So that's really important. The other thing is, if you do have to be gone and you're sick, having your parents call in, get your work, come and get it. And parents, that's an important part I've learned as well, is make sure you get that work, and that way you can make your student successful, because then they can have their work done, walk into the class, and that's not the concern that they have. So Milton Freewater, it's really important for us. The students are in school every day. We've heard that from the business community to work those extra habits. And so I really commend the work that you guys have done, Mr. Phelps, that you've done, to make sure that as a community, attendance matters. So Milton Freewater, that's why we are pioneers.